Hi guys, we're back at Smash Fishing. We've got Johnny on the boat with me today. We're going out after pretty much anything. We're going to pull some pots, go out with the rods and hopefully have a good day. So stay tuned to Smash Fishing, baby. Woo! And we are off. We're going to go pull some pots first. Then we're going to head out looking for some bass and some bream, hopefully. Or anything else we can find. Fingers crossed it's a productive day. This is where I had the octopus last time. Just got to get over that slimy seaweed as well.
Yeah, it's always the first few meters of the roadway.
Right, first pots of the day. What's it going to be? Hopefully not hooking too much. First pot's here. See, I hooked it up. One lobster in there. Question is it a keeper? Oh, about a millimetre out that lobster. Very close, but not quite it. Another lobster. Getting lobsters today. I reckon that's our first keeper of the day. Yep. Look at that. Second pot. Second lobster and it's a keeper. Nice. Haven't been getting many lobsters lately, so that's a welcome surprise. Will we go free for free? A few small brown crabs. Loads of small ones. It's not what we want. Get onto the next string. Good little string that. Got a lobster out of it. Look at the weed on that one. Yeah. Nasty. Take over, mate. One nice lobster. You beauty. They're quite heavy pots, these ones. Look at Johnny go. Come on, next pot. 4 keepers. Starfish. He's got a winkle in his mouth. little baby spiders, not very big. Want the big ones if you're going to keep the spiders. Nice rotten old mullet, prime lobster bait. A lobster, a brown crab. Little baby lobster there. It's a nice brown crab, that. Solid as well. First keeper brown crab. Not a bad crab, that. We'll take another few of them, that'd be nice. On to the next ones. Come on. Let's see some spiders and brown crab in this one. Shouldn't be so snaggy, this one, because it's a bit of shit. What fish is that? Nah, you got wets on either. Hopefully these pots are heavy because they're full of crab. Nice. Some shellfish in this one.
Water brown crab, good.
Nice healthy solid crab there. It's a good sized spider that. That's more like the ones we want. Another good crab. Another good crab. Nice. Another good crab. Solid as well. Lovely. That one there is probably a keeper, but a bit small. That was a really good pot, that one. Got 4 brown crab out of that, I think. That's the pots we want to see. Nice. Oh, load more crabs, but a lot of small ones in this. Soft female. It's just mounds of these little ones. Doing alright for that. Bloody hell, lobsters, crabs in there and all sorts.
Yeah, well, look at that pot.
Lovely.
There, eh?
Right, let's get the lobsters out for being crushed. Little lobster. Close that one, eh? Get off the gauge, crab. Oh, just out that lobster. Just by a hair. Yep, keep a brown crab. Crab in that one.
Oh, the brown crab. I haven't seen that many in a long time.
Yep, another keeper brown crab. Lovely solid male. There's a lobster in there, look. I didn't see that one. We have 3 lobsters in that pot. Just out again though. Lovely to see though. I haven't been getting many lobsters, so happy days. Hopefully the other 2 strings are loaded. There's another brown crab. It's a nice solid crab. Oh, nearly had me. Yep, another brown crab. Nice males as well. Got quite a few crab in that one. I know why I'm putting this again. Right, we're on to the last 2 strings. 3, 6. We've got 8 brown crab, 1 lobster, and a spider crab. Good going, very good going. Going right along the edge of the reef this time. See if we can get some more lobsters. Beautiful. Right. Last 2 strings. Come on, a couple of lobsters will go down a treat. Pull up the slack there and then saves us pulling the boat. Lovely. Come on, you know. That slimy weed's horrible, eh?
Can't grip the rope at all.
Lobsters! Lobsters, baby! I love lobsters! That's gonna be close. Look at that, smack on it.
On the money.
That's dead on the money. Number 2. Will we have number 3? That one, that 2 mil out. Hey, this is the best I've done in the pots for a while, this one. Roll on the next pot. Beautiful. Spider crabs in this one. As always, the camera decides to die, but got some spiders in here. We've got one decent one. That's an alright one, not huge, but it's definitely big enough to keep. And the rest are all just tiny little piddlers. I actually expected a lot more spider crab today. It's not a bad crab. I'll keep him. It's not bad. That's it for that string. On to the next ones. Oh, last string of the day. 45 lobsters. My dreams. That's it. Should be able to keep pulling off the slack there. Sludgy, eh? Oh, I've done that through at the boat.
doesn't like go off it. It's always on all of the ropes. So it's a bit of a nuisance. It's a monster.
Oh, that's a nice lobster in there.
A rash in there, wasn't it?
Yeah. Little lobster. There's a good one in here.
Nice.
Not that spider. There's got to be a keeper. Oh, soft. Big lobster. Softy though. Not gonna bother with that. Got 3 rockies in here as well. A few wrasse. It's a keeper, but it's a bit manky, that crab. Right, that's it for the pots. We're going to get to my store pot and then we'll give you a show of what we got. Then we're out fishing, baby. Hopefully, load up on the rods. Shame that one was soft, eh?
Yeah.
That was a biggie, that. Oh no, I've got another pot to go, eh? Duh. You sound keen for fishing, eh?
This is the bonus pot. Of course, you thought this was not a pot.
Yeah.
The bonus.
Big 3-pound male in this one. Yeah, nothing in that one. Let's go fishing. So there you go, guys. Got 2 lobsters. Johnny's going to take one home for tea. I've forgotten how many brown crab we got now. They're sort of run all around the boat. 6 decent brown crab. And we got 3 spiders. It's not a bad day really in the pots. Not the best ever, but the way things are, that's not bad for 13 pots. Beautiful. So I'm going to get these all stored away. Let's go catch some fish. There's a lot of greens out here. The sand eels have turned up. Hopefully that's a sign that the bass might feed soon. That's what we want to see. Where the bait is, that's where the big predators are going to be. We're going to keep some of those sand eels just in case. We might free line a couple. Hey, that's a nice one. Look how fat that bream is. Nice. Look at that, guys. That's a lovely bream for Johnny.
No bait on there, just feather.
Yeah.
I thought it was a mackie there for a sec. It's all those markings you see down there.
Yeah.
Suppose you stick a bit of squid or something on these feathers.
Oh, it's deadly, yeah.
It goes nuts.
Might have some sand eels. Oh no, look at that. Little tiny pollock. We're just floating around a reef at the moment, just hoping some bass start on the feed because it's a rising tide and there's a lot of bait here, so if the bass switch on we want to be on them, but if not I'm hoping we can get some live eels and go inshore and do some free lining and just see what we can get. Hopefully we get them. We're just using little sabiki rigs at the moment. And if the bass start coming through, I'll be changing to the Watson lures feathers and a big old lure. Or an eel. Oh, there you go. Look at that for a sand eel. Massive. Just some fillets on that bad boy, Johnny. That's the end of this trip, guys. We certainly tried for the bass. We tried free lining, we tried lures, everything. But we just couldn't come up trumps. There wasn't even any mackerel. So went to my store pot, got a couple of crabs out for a catch and cook. A lovely bit of crab sandwich or something like that. I'm not really sure how I'm going to cook these yet. Johnny's got himself a nice lobster and some spider crabs. And he had that nice bream as well, which he's descaling there. Beautiful. So I'll see you in the kitchen for a cook up. Tomorrow it's going to be windy. Back in the kitchen, guys. And you can see I've cooked and picked my crab. The video is quite long already, so just a short little meal on this one. I'm just going to have a good old crab sandwich. All I'm going to do with this crab, just a little bit of sea salt and some black pepper. Goes very well with crab meat. All I'm going to do, get some bread, butter it in some Guernsey butter, not this rubbish, and then we're good to go. Should have warmed the butter up a little bit more, but I don't mind. Not the easiest stuff to spread when it's a little bit cold, but that'll do for me. I'm not fussy. All I'm going to do is get some of this delicious crab meat, pile it on top. We're going to be good to go. Going to save some for the father-in-law as well. And he can have some nice crab for his tea tonight. Beautiful. When you make a crab sandwich, you want a nice healthy dose of crab on there. Look at that. Beautiful. And that is it. A seriously quick cook up. And a super delicious one. One beautiful shanker sandwich. I'm really looking forward to this. I didn't want anything special today. It's early in the morning. Lovely crab sandwich, you can't go wrong. So fresh. I can't lie, I definitely prefer spider crab. Don't get me wrong, it's all delicious, but spider crab, I definitely prefer that sweetness. But I won't say no to a brown crab any day of the week. So easy. Fun little trip with Johnny. We certainly tried for some fish, but we were getting little dribs and drabs here and there. The fishing just wasn't very good that day. Where the day before, me and my friend absolutely loaded up. So you just never know when they're going to come on the feed. But hey, we got a few bits of crab out of it, which I was really happy about actually, because for 13 pots, that's not bad to have. It was actually 8 brown crab, not 6, because there was 2 hiding behind a bucket. We had 2 lobsters and the 3 spider crabs as well. Johnny got himself a nice feed. He had a bream, lobster, and 3 spider crabs. And I had a couple of brown crabs for me. Perfect. So both had a nice day. Got a nice little sandwich out of it. So I won't leave this video any longer, guys. Just a little tiny cook up on this one. Well, not even a cook up, just a sandwich. Super easy, no complicated stuff to it, and it's absolutely delicious. So stay tuned for the next episode. If you want any merch, which I'm not wearing my merch, this is Cal's merch, but if you want any merch, the link's in the description. If you enjoyed the channel, make sure to like and subscribe. There's going to be plenty more to come. It's smash fishing, baby. Woo!